Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice.
It's time!
Welcome to the Probably Wrong Podcast. Tony, Mike, Dave, with our special guest, Pauly the Patriot. And the boys are caffeinated and aggravated, and we're about to take it out on you. Let's go, Pauly.
Woo! What's up, boys?
You don't have your thing. You can't hear your theme music being played.
That's all right. I listened to it about 8 times today.
I can't wait for the YouTube when that goes up and I get to play a little intro with it.
Dave, you going to watch the YouTube?
Yes.
Thank you, Tony, last week for watching it. Give it the watch time and everything. It really helps out with the algorithm in the beginning. The first couple watches, if you watch the whole show, it boosted better.
Well, I knew Dave wasn't going to
Why'd
watch
you
it.
say thank you to him? I watched it too.
No, you didn't. I
Yes,
can
I
tell.
did.
I can see who liked the show, at least in the first couple, and you
I
were
put
not
it
one of
on
them.
when you told me to, and it was on my computer in the background.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
You can ask Tina about that one, because she's like, why is that on in the
We
background?
try to limit conversations with Tina. I think that's best for all of us.
But I give it. She really tells us though if we're not doing well. So.
Oh, yeah. Constructive criticism.
Constructive.
Yeah. Criticism. Just criticism.
So, you know what? I figured tonight, let's get right into it.
This is my
All
favorite
here.
show of the year.
Everybody wants to talk
Pauly's
football.
here.
The
Football's
Patriots
here.
are here.
We're all fired up. Pauly, you want to say a few words before we get started? Loosen you up,
Yeah. Let's see. Looking at the schedule, I haven't had a really long time to look at it.
We'll go game by game.
Game
We'll
by
go
game.
What
Yeah.
are you most excited this year to see?
Who am I most excited? I'd have to say I'm very excited for week 1, Ashton Jenney. I'm super excited to see him play.
He's not on the Patriots.
That's not expecting
I
that.
am excited. Hey, I follow college football. I love Ashton Jenney, so I'm excited to see him play against
And
Patriots.
see if
see
he
what he's got.
translates to the NFL game?
Yep, I am. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I want the Patriots to do well. I'm not going to say what I think the record's going to be yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We got time.
I'm super excited. I'm excited about Will Campbell. I'm hoping Gonzalez stays healthy. Not much depth this year, but I'm excited, man. I think it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a turnaround year. Mike Vrabel's there. It's going to be a good year this year.
What do you think you're going to see out of Gonzalez this year?
3 games.
I hope not, man.
Maybe
I hope
6 if we're lucky.
No.
You hope not. You really wanted him to shine because I'll never let you live it down.
He's already
Yeah, that's fine.
he's already hurt right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dealing with a hamstring injury
Yeah,
right now
this
that's
is-
prolonged. So
Unfortunately,
We'll
not much excitement for him. I'm looking more towards Henderson.
Travion Henderson.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
I mean, I'm hoping that,
Has the Chisholm magic wore off? Has the Chisholm in your hands gone down?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now
Big
turn-
Efton Chisholm guy.
Undrafted rookie. The fact that he made the team is great, but I just said, remember the name, which it's hard to forget that one. That's an interesting name.
I think the biggest one that's going to make an impact this year is going to be Landry. I think that's the biggest pickup from the Titans. I think he's going to do unbelievable for that defense.
I forgot all about him.
He's a captain.
I forgot all about. Didn't really hear his name much.
Yeah.
Everything was Chisholm. Everything was Henderson. Everything
Those
was
are the
Drake May's
flashy
turnovers.
guys.
Will Campbell. The main studs and
Well,
Gonzo's injury.
And their highest paid player is a D lineman they took from the Eagles.
Yeah, and Moses not being out on the field. That's what I remember from training camp. I don't remember Landry.
Don't worry.
You will remember Landry.
No, you
will.
will.
I remember their. I'm not even going to say it because it's going to come back to haunt me. So
Okay.
never mind.
Probably safer that way.
Let me cut the mics and say.
Yeah. Should we go right into week 1 and we'll do our predictions? Because we have 17 games that we got to get through.
Yeah.
I think we should do that, right?
All right, let's get right to The
All right.
the
Las Vegas.
Oakland Raiders, yes.
Las Vegas Raiders in New England Sunday. All right. So, Pauly the Patriot, win or loss? New England.
New England win by 10.
Oh, it's giving us a spread too. All right. Snelly.
Loss. I think it's going to come down to a Drake May interception or turnover, and is going to lose this game for the Patriots. I think it's going to be a close game, and there's going to be a mistake made by Drake May, and it's going to cost them the game. And
All right.
I gotta go win.
Win.
Henderson gets a nice long touchdown.
that Henderson in his pants is full on right now.
Yes, it is. I think I'm going to go loss as well. I think it's going to be a tough game. I don't think Gonzalez is going to play, and
Yeah, Gonzalez is already not playing. I thought Gonzalez was out.
it's not official yet.
Okay.
But I don't know if Diggs is playing. I don't know. I'm going to go loss for week 1. All right.
I think Vegas is looking at the Patriots as their win. As much as Patriot Nation is looking at the schedule and going, "Oh, Las Vegas, there's a win for us," I think Las Vegas is doing the same thing, and that team got better. Geno Smith came to New England last year and beat us.
Yeah.
He did.
And now he's playing with a marginally better team in Vegas.
Similar.
Similar. Marginally is the wrong word. A slightly better team. I mean, I think they've tried to do improvements in that team. I mean, obviously everybody's tried to do improvements, but I think they truly picked up some pieces. And I think
Pete Carroll brings a different dynamic to that franchise. They've been bouncing through coaches, and I mean, he's won a lot in this league, and it was a good pickup for them. But I mean, other than like Brock Bowers and who's a stud, but I mean, what do they have for receivers other than Jacoby
But
Myers?
Jacoby Myers, if Diggs doesn't play, would probably be our number 1 receiver.
Yeah.
So we can say, what do they have besides Jacoby Myers? We don't even have Jacoby Myers. And they got Bowers.
I think offensively we match up pretty well with their offense. I think.
don't forget they just signed Amari Cooper.
Okay, old Amari Cooper, but
Right.
he's a lot. He's not the same guy that was there a few years ago, and it's I don't know, old Amari Cooper. But other than that,
Their
I
starting
just,
three is Jacoby Myers, Amari Cooper, and Trey Tucker.
yeah, not too impressed with their wide receivers.
Not studs.
Geno Smith, I've never really been impressed with. Yeah, he came in here with Seattle last year and beat up on the amazing Mayo Patriots defense. But I feel pretty good about this game,
All right.
especially at home.
Jay Fields chimes in with a couple things here. Vegas is way more talented. Don't forget Austin Genty, which I think Paulie's all over that. And Amari Cooper would also be number 1 on our team as well without Diggs.
Yeah.
So-
and I don't think Diggs is a true number 1. I think Diggs is probably a number 2 in real life. I mean, it's like, but everyone's like, he's not number 1. Yeah, but you can have an ace to your rotation, but he's not an ace.
I mean, he was a number 1 in Buffalo. He was a number 1 in Minnesota.
But you got to remember,
Was he a number
too,
1 in Houston? No, and he's a little bit older, coming off a knee injury.
Yeah,
I think he's a number 2.
Yeah.
But in a McDaniel's offense, you don't
Yeah,
really
you don't
need
really
a number
need that
1.
legit number 1. It's a little bit different. Where
No,
they
they're
spread the ball
they're
out.
gonna try to spread the ball around, and you're gonna hopefully you'll see Douglas and Booty make some plays.
Yeah, and maybe
And-
even Chisholm.
I think they're going to utilize the tight ends a lot.
I think it's
this
gonna.
year.
I think it's gonna be tight ends and runs.
Yep.
a lot of runs.
They're going to use a lot of
dumping
Travion
off
Henderson.
to Henderson.
Yeah, I think
And
all 3 running backs
Yep.
are gonna play, and they're gonna. That's gonna help Will Campbell out. That's gonna help Drake May out.
Yep.
And
Diggs will be the long ball guy.
You're going to see a lot of that this game because they're going to
100%.
need to neutralize
Yep.
Max Crosby
Yep.
coming
Yep.
off the edge on Will Campbell.
Yep, 100%.
And they're going to, and basically in this game, they're going to really try to protect
This
Will
is gonna
Campbell.
be Bill Belichick football.
Yes. But I don't think you'll see a lot of one-on-one. I think they're going to really try to protect Campbell in this week 1 against this matchup. There's going to
Yeah.
be a lot of double teams,
Yeah.
a lot of, because they don't want
Running
to
backs
expose
chip
him.
in and tight end. Yeah,
Because
that's
God
exactly
forbid
what
that
Belichick
they
did.
leave him on an island and Crosby
Right,
takes
right.
advantage of him.
And then
how's
Drake
this
May
kid's
throws
head?
a pick. Yeah. So, all right. So let's move on to week 2. So that's week 1 at home in Vegas. Week 2 in Miami, where we typically struggle. So Pauly the Patriot.
It's going to be hot. They're not going to win this game.
Yeah.
They're going to lose this game. It's going to be typical New England Patriots fashion down in Miami. I think you're going to see Tua go off. They're going to get beat up pretty bad in this game, I think, unfortunately.
Snelly.
I don't need to break it down. You said exactly what I needed to say. We'll break it down the week before the game, but loss. 0-2 to start the season.
David.
It's a loss. Yeah, you don't win in Miami, and I'll tell
Not
you
this
what,
early in the season.
No.
if Drake May pulls out a win in Miami,
Huge.
that would be
Huge, yeah.
amazing.
It'll set the tone for the rest of the year.
Yeah. So,
But it's more of like a climate loss because our guys are gassed in the second, third quarter. So it sucks.
I think
Yeah.
that'll be even more.
Yeah, that would be huge if we could pull something
Right.
off.
I have,
And the way they set up that stadium, the visitor sideline is 30 to 40 degrees hotter the way the sun is at
Right.
a 1 o'clock
yeah,
game.
and this is
Yeah,
why
it's gonna be
Miami is a September October team.
Right.
Come November December, they're in the dumps and heading for the off season. So
Jay Field chimes in. Only way they win in Miami is if they concuss Tua.
Yeah, but even then, like this,
they have a chance. We
Yeah.
have the pass rush now.
yeah. So I got a loss as well. All right, we're moving on to week 3 at home against Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. I think Aaron Rodgers is done. I don't think he's the same Aaron Rodgers he was in Green Bay.
Thank you.
They're going to kill him. They've had Aaron Rodgers' number since day one, even when he was with Green Bay.
Do you remember him last year? His best game of the season was against New England.
Yeah, it was against Mayo's New England.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you say they have his
Yeah,
number,
but-
They have
Selective memory.
Tell me they haven't had his number in the past, though.
well, if you want to just get rid of last year, and then I think
Bay?
his final year in Green Bay.
When Brady was playing here, they had him.
Yeah.
They
Brady,
did.
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers has
But-
always had like a little bit of a kryptonite for the Patriots. They kind of have his number. Yeah, he might have beaten us, but he's not beating Mike Vrabel.
I don't agree.
Okay.
I think Dave nailed it with this one. Brady. It wasn't the Patriots. It was Brady. Brady would always outduel him because he knew that was his biggest threat. Not his biggest threat, but that's like the biggest comp everyone would say is Aaron Rodgers is the best throwing quarterback in the league. And I think Brady would have like a little Michael Jordan in him. Be like, I'm gonna
Let you know.
let you know.
I'll show you.
All right, so Snelly, you're going with.
I'm actually going with the Patriots win, but
I thought you were going to say a Patriot. Totally contradictory. Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
no,
sure.
I got to rewatch this. Something seems off here.
I don't think the Patriots had Aaron Rodgers' number like Paulie's saying, but I do think this year with the Patriots, they're going to be playing Pittsburgh at home. Pittsburgh's coming in here. We're going to be 0-2. We're really going to need a win. This is the game you're really going to see New England come out, and that's why I'm thinking that they're going to get the win.
All right.
I'm looking forward to see what TJ Watt does against this new offensive line, too. And let's see how that works out.
Ethan chimes in. They definitely beat Aaron Rodgers.
David.
That's a win.
All right, so you're with Ethan.
That's if Aaron Rodgers is even still on the field.
Yeah.
But by
He
week
might
3,
be on a yoga retreat somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going win as well.
Oh,
Okay. Next up, at home, Carolina. In New England.
Win. That's all I got to say. Win.
loss.
Ooh.
Carolina Panthers is my
Sneaky team
is
at
my
the end of
surprise
last year.
pick this year.
Yeah.
They're going to make some noise.
Bryce Young came back.
Why?
Because I think Bryce Young was. We sat on the show last year and we ridiculed Bryce Young for being a mental midget and how he broke down. And he went to the bench, and you know what this guy did? We talked about it ad nauseum last year. He watched, he listened, he learned, he came back better. He didn't pout. If you watched the games last year when he was sitting on the bench with Dalton, after every play, he was up with Dalton,
High-fiving teammates,
high-fiving, going. And I'm watching this guy go, oh, I think this guy gets it. And as the year rolled on last year, you saw him get better and better. And I think Carolina, they surrounded him with some better pieces. That team has grown and gelled a little bit more. And we all know when a team gels like that, that's the chemistry is huge.
Yeah,
I just think Carolina this year, they're playing in a soft-ass division. They're going to get some wins. And I'm sorry, New England. I think Carolina's going to come in here and they're going to beat us next year.
Yeah, they played a lot of teams tough. Even some losses late in the season, they played tough. I know they played KC tough as well. David.
I'm going to go with a win just because the home factor.
Yep.
I think a few of these games, it's because they're at home. I gotta take them.
All right, I'm going with a win as well. I do like Carolina, but I think we can sneak one out. So I got them at 2-2. Paulie's got them at 3-1. Dave has them at 3-1, and Mike has them at 1-3 for the first quarter of the season.
Jay Field chimes in about Carolina. He also agrees Carolina could win their division this year.
Who's in their division?
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Atlanta, and
You win 9 games.
And New Orleans.
You win 9 games, you might win that.
Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans is fighting for that top pick this year.
Which, if we have some time, we'll get into. He doesn't look top pickish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be the one.
Yeah. All right. Now, week 5, we're going to Buffalo. Paulie.
I think this is Josh Allen's make or break year. I really do. I think the Patriots are going to go in and they're going to lose that game. I think Buffalo's got a really good team this year. They're going to be the Kings of the East this year.
All right.
Okay.
Snelly?
For everybody watching, please chime in. Wins or losses. I'd love to hear what you guys think. So we got a few people watching, so I want to hear what everybody else thinks as well. And I'm going Buffalo.
Yeah.
Until this is going to sound like a Dave thing here. Until New England proves they can beat Buffalo, I'm never going to pick New England. I'm stating the obvious here. Unless they can come out and they can play well and hold up, I'm going to pick Buffalo every time, every year.
And Josh Allen is in his prime for another few years, and we have a young quarterback that's looking to develop. So.
This was almost like when Brady played. You would pick New England every time. Even when they lose, you still pick New England.
Right.
So I'm going to take Buffalo, but I'll tell you what.
Oh, boy. Tell us, David. Tell us.
Tell you what, all right? If Drake May pulls off the miracle in Miami, he's pulling off a miracle in Buffalo too, week 5. But I'm going to say loss right now because that's a tough spot to go and win.
Yeah.
I am not a Patriot fan, but if Drake May beats Miami and beats Buffalo, oh, man, I can't. I will be excited. I will be excited for this. I'm slowly turning because Patriots are getting rid of all the crap that they didn't like and bringing in guys I do like. So I'm not as much of a Patriot hater as I used to be. So I would love to see what Dave just said. These guys win.
I think the only way Drake May can win those games is if the offensive line is way better than we think. Like he can't. I think if the offensive line struggles, he can't win these games.
Right.
I think it's just.
Find Chisholm.
Well, that's the secret sauce right there. All right, I'm going loss as well. All right, now...
Can you imagine a game that Chisholm and Henderson go off?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tina, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Don't wear gray sweatpants that day.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right, change to the subject. Off to New Orleans. All right, at New Orleans. Paulie.
I actually had this as a Patriot loss, but with Rattler, I did, But with Rattler being named as number 1, obviously I'm going to take that as a Patriots win. I thought that they were going to do something different.
Like bring Drew Brees?
Like Tom Brady's going to come out of retirement?
Yeah.
50 years
I
old.
really thought, with all the releases and everything going on with free agency, I thought they were going to make a big pickup somewhere. But with Rattler in there, I'm going with the Patriots win, obviously.
That was a little
I thought they
shocking.
were going to make a bigger move at quarterback. I definitely didn't think it was going to be Rattler.
Their big move is to get the number 1 overall pick.
This is a Patriots win. You're going to see the Patriots look the best they have all year. I think this is going to be like a 42-7 game. Right. This is a Patriots smoking them.
All right, David.
Yeah, I gotta go with Mike there. I think that's a win.
All right, and I'll do the same. All right.
I can't believe that you thought there was anything. What quarterback you think would have?
You're going to give me that after you're going with Carolina?
Oh, Carolina, yes, because Carolina.
New Orleans always has a sneaky good team at the worst possible times, and we usually get the backhand of
Who
that.
did you think was magically going to fall to them to make them a better team?
I thought they were going to make a lot more moves. When I saw they were on the schedule this year, I'm like, that's going to be a tough game.
Yeah,
and as things transpired, I was like, okay.
But you're talking about the Sean Payton New Orleans. That he's gone. He's in Denver now.
They still scare me. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the colors. I don't know what it is. It's New Orleans, I mean,
voodoo.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, next game, week 7, in or at Tennessee.
I'm gonna stomp them. They're gonna stomp him. It's Mike Vrabel. He knows that team inside and out. I don't even think it's gonna be a competition.
I don't think there's going to be many stomping this year, but I do think the Patriots are going to beat Tennessee. And, I mean, Cam Ward, I think Cam Ward is going to be a decent quarterback. I don't see it in this rookie year. Like you said, Mike Vrabel, that effect is huge for New England. I just think, this is a Patriots win. They're going to be in a little win streak right here.
David.
Yeah, I got to go with a win in Tennessee. They're not good.
Right. And I will go with a win as well. All right, next stop. Back home in New England versus the Cleveland Browns. Pauly.
I hate Shedeur Sanders with a passion.
He's not playing.
I don't care. I
He's
hate
not
him.
playing.
Just that he's on that team. I know he's not on. I know he's not playing.
Why
hate him.
do you hate Shedeur Sanders?
I just hate him. I hate everything about him.
Do you hate his father?
No, I don't.
I love his
He
father.
rode his father's coattails. He's not his father. He'll never be his father. I hate
because his
everything
father
about
didn't
him.
play quarterback.
Yeah, but shut up, Mike. I just hate everything about him and the fact that he's with the Browns. You know, Mike Berry, I know he's a huge Browns fan.
Can we, before you give your picks, Jimmy Wilson chimes in. He wants to know what's the record now through week 7.
I was going to do every quarter.
Okay.
So, because Belichick said he would always break the season into 4 quarters. So I was going to do 4, 8, 12, and then 17.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think that at this point in time, you're going to see Dylan Gabriel and a quarterback over Joe Flacco.
That's why he hates Shedeur. That's why he hates
Nah, no.
Oh,
Hey,
is that an Oregon guy?
That's an Oregon guy.
Oh, that's why.
I really
I get it now.
Ask anybody
Here
that
comes-
knows
Yeah,
me.
Here
All
comes
you're gonna
Mandy
let me
Mallard.
talk?
Oh.
Yeah, hey, I honestly didn't even think Gabriel was going to make it in the NFL, to be honest with
He
you.
looked
I
pretty
didn't
good.
even-
He looked pretty good
does
in
look good.
preseason.
He surprised me. I didn't even think he was going to make it through training camp.
Yeah.
Never mind make the team.
And now because of him, you hate Shedeur Sanders.
I hate him anyways.
Yeah.
I can't
Dave,
stand
how do you
him.
feel about Shedeur Sanders?
We're going to move past that.
Okay, let's go. So Pauly, win or loss?
Win for the Patriots.
Win. Snelly, in New England versus Cleveland.
Win.
Win. David,
Win.
win. And I will go with a win as well. All right, through week 8, I have the Pats at 5-3, which is kind of surprising. Pauly has them at 6-2. It is a little bit of a weak schedule, so these are possible.
I really thought it was going to be 8-0.
Yeah. I'm shocked you have 2 losses in there. And he wanted to pick New Orleans. Snelly at 500, 4-4. And then David has them at 6-2. All right, these are winnable games. It's an easy schedule early on.
Wow, I can't believe I have him at 500.
Yeah. Yeah, it just goes to show you how weak that schedule is, though.
We got the big game coming up next.
All right, we have at home versus the Atlanta Falcons.
I want you to go first. I want to hear
that's your squad.
That's your team.
Patriot. If you want to say earlier how the Patriots have Aaron Rodgers' number, they have the Falcons' number. I hate to say it. I think the Patriots are going to beat my Falcons. I just.
You don't think Penix is going to come out and light it up?
I would love to see that, but I'm going to say this stupid thing again. Until the Falcons prove that they can beat the Patriots, I'll always pick the Patriots. I just can't. They every time they play, it's the Patriots. And it drives me crazy being a Falcons fan in New England. So I think they have a better offense. I just think something happens to that team when they come into Gillette. It's going to be a Patriots win. It's going to be like, I don't know, 34-28.
All right.
Oh.
Pauly.
This is a tough one. I'm on the fence about this one. I'm going to obviously go with the Patriots. That game does make me a little bit nervous because now you're halfway through the season. We've talked about depth. Patriots don't have much depth. How far can certain players make? I'm going with the Patriots on this one because the second half of the schedule is definitely looking a lot tougher.
Jay Fields chimes in. Bijan is going to torch the Patriots.
All right.
It's quite possible. I got a feeling it's a letdown game and they lose.
I like this, guys. Tell me more.
All right. I'm going to go with a win at home. Yeah, I think that's the last of, not the last of the easy games, but I think that's another win for them. Very winnable game. Next game, a little bit tougher, in Tampa. Pauly.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, a veteran team.
Yeah. Patriots loss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Snelly.
Going to be good this year.
Patriots lost. Everyone's going to be excited. They're going to be rolling a 4-game win streak right into Tampa Bay and leave starting losing streak.
All right. Well, maybe not so fast because I think they get a few breaks in the schedule. David, go ahead.
I'm going to go win.
Win. All right. All right. And then I will go with a loss as well. All right. Week 11. This is a Thursday night game at home against the Jets.
They still have a team?
Yeah, they still have a team. Yeah.
Patriots win.
Yeah. Patriots win.
I don't have much to say about them.
There's not much to say about the Jets.
No.
I mean,
They're not doing anything.
Yeah, they brought in,
new
who's their
coach.
quarterback? They brought in the Bears guy, right?
Justin Fields.
Justin
Fields.
Fields, yeah.
Hasn't impressed me, unfortunately.
No.
I thought he was going to be good.
Fields
I
is,
thought he was going to be good too. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback.
no, he's never impressed. He can run. That's it.
Yeah. So, David, you're going
That's a win for the
win for the
Patriots.
Patriots. Snelly?
I think it's going to be a loss.
A loss. All right.
I think it's going to be a loss. The Jets play the Browns the week earlier. I think they come in on a Thursday. I think the Jets are going to be a little fresher for that Thursday night game after just playing the Browns than the Patriots coming off just playing Tampa Bay.
Yeah. All right. I'm going with a Pats win. All right. And that will give us. That'll be a Thursday night game.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm sorry. Were we in New York or in New England?
In New England.
In New
Oh, I'm
England.
sorry.
It-
All right.
Okay.
You want to change it?
I'm changing that to
Yeah,
a Patriots win.
Yeah.
My fault. The colors aren't really good on my sheet here, or I just didn't listen to you say that.
Right. All right. So now we have a bye. And then after that bye, we're off to Cincinnati. Remember that phrase?
We don't have a
No, we don't have a
We don't
bye.
have a bye.
Bye after.
Bye.
Jets to then to
Jets then to
Cincinnati.
the Bengals.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, all right, my schedule is different, I guess. All right, so we're going to the Bengals. You're right. I wrote it wrong. All right, so we're off to Cincinnati right now in Cincy.
I just want to say, Jay Fields chimes in. It is a win for the Pats, but don't forget Justin Fields torched the Patriots on the ground previously.
Yeah.
So-
That's the only thing you got to watch out for, really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Watch him throw for 400 yards.
One other thing to get into here, Ethan Medeiros also says Tampa. Sorry, the messages were a little delayed here. Justin Fields, Jay Fields chimes. Here's a question, not to interrupt, but how is May going to perform in the cool weather? I don't know how well he handles it.
I think it's based on the offensive line and their ability to run the ball. I think they're going to set up the offense to. Remember when Brady first came in? It was like, let's make this so simple that Brady can't make mistakes. And I think
Yes.
they're going to do the same thing. They got 3 guys that can run the ball, and they got an offensive line that'll probably be better run blocking than pass blocking. I think we're going to see like short screen passes and.
I don't think we're going to see him really throwing many deep balls
No,
down
I don't
until
think so.
later on. I think
Yeah.
they're going to really slow it, like you just said. Take it easy on him, and then let things
manage the
unfold.
clock.
Unless our offensive line comes out looking like studs,
Yeah.
and we may see some
Yeah.
And
some
I
shots.
think they're going to go with the flow of the game, which they didn't do last year. know?
You're absolutely right.
If if the run is working and you can get that play action going, maybe you take a couple shots downfield. Where last year they'd run the ball.
We had an offensive coordinator that was never an offensive coordinator.
We had a coach that was never a
a
coach.
coach, and
Yeah.
now we have like
Yeah.
men in the room. So this should go better.
Yeah, you don't. They just did not feel the flow, and oh, this guy's doing really well right now. Maybe we should keep giving him the ball.
Right.
So yeah.
All
So
right.
Bengals.
Yeah, we're in Cincinnati. Pauly.
It's a loss
Yeah.
for the Patriots. Cincinnati is they're raring to go. Joe Burrow's going to try to make a breakout year as well.
Yeah,
Just like Josh Allen.
Ethan chimes in. Burrow will be in mid-stride at this point.
Oh, yeah.
He also picks the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals as well. I think the Bengals are they're going to be pretty damn good this year.
I think KC takes a step back this year, and it's going to be either Cincy, Baltimore, or the Bills. Right? I think someone's going to take over. All right, David.
Cincy wins that one.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. All right, so that we have it through 12 weeks. Dave has 1, 2, 3, 4. Dave has them at 8-4. Mike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mike has them at 6-6, still in the playoff hunt.
Keeping that 500 going.
Yep. Pauly 1, 2, 3, 4, 8-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got them at 7-5.
Okay.
Now, that'd be a good season if we're 7-5, 8-4, even 6-6.
6
I'll
and
take
6 is a good season at
take
this
it.
point.
I'll take it.
We still got a lot of schedule to go, and it's some tough games.
We got a lot of
Yeah.
Bengals love coming in.
Yeah, but
here.
I think we have some winnable games here. We got Bengals. Yeah, I think the Bengals are going to break out this year. They had a little bit of a. They always have slow starts. If they don't have that slow start, that's a 12-13 win team.
I think Dave and I were talking about it last week that the Bengals locked in on the preseason this year, which is something that they never
should
do.
have done. Yeah, I think Burrow's had a lot to do with that. He complained a lot about how they get off the slow starts.
Him and Chase are they're gonna go off together this year.
Yeah. All right. So our next game is Week 13 at home. See, Mike keeps thinking they're going to lose, but you're at home against the New York Giants.
Monday Night Football.
Monday night at home against the New York Giants.
You know what's going to happen in this game? Russell Wilson isn't going to be playing. Jackson Dott's going to be playing, and that kid's a stud. He's a hidden stud, and I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, and it hurts my loins, the Giants, I think, are going to win that game.
Wow.
I really do.
Snelly.
I think the Patriots are going to win that game.
I don't want to give it away. Yeah.
Him, Scatterbo, and Dot together.
Yeah,
that's going to be tough.
Though.
Yeah,
two rookies,
but
though.
two very good.
Yeah,
rookies.
right. But Jackson Dart, pretty good. But we have Drake May, who was a better coming out of college in his second year, hopefully improving. Hopefully, Drake May by this time is miles ahead of him. We hope.
But the Giants beat him in the preseason.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So, Dave, what are you thinking?
Patriots win that one.
Yeah. I got the same. All right. Now, this one, Snelly will like this.
Hold on. Now we have the bye.
The bye.
Correct.
Week 14, bye.
Yep.
That's a win.
Yeah.
It's a win.
Not a loss. Not a loss. Week 15, at home, tough game, Buffalo Bills. At home here.
Loss again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo's going to be on a roll.
This is Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, if this was a 4:00 game, no,
David.
that's a loss.
The way the Suns are.
All right, I'm going loss as well.
Is it a windy day that day?
All right, another tough game here in Baltimore. We're at Baltimore.
Should we all just say it unanimously?
Yeah.
Loss.
Loss.
Yes.
Okay, but this is where you get bailed out.
Yep.
Next game, Week 17, at the Jets.
Stomping. Patriots are going to kill them.
I think at this point the Jets are playing for a
Draft pick.
A draft pick.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, but they still like to beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
They do.
They're gonna lose.
All right, you're going.
The Patriots aren't sweeping the Jets.
Yeah, they
It's
are.
not gonna happen.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going to go win.
win.
Yeah.
I'll go with a win as well. And then our final game, Week 18. This isn't really fair to Miami, so this will be like end of December.
Yep. They always do.
This is so stupid. I don't know why the NFL doesn't flip-flop it. Because
Right.
if Miami should be playing here Week 2, and we should be playing there in December.
That's favoring Miami, though, with the hot weather.
What was that?
You saying Miami should play?
Here to be more of a neutral playing field.
Oh, okay. I'm
and
sorry.
then
Yep.
So Miami is in the cold in New England Week 18. So, Pauly, go.
That Patriots win.
Snelly.
It sucks because it really. If Miami is challenging at this point, I don't think it's a slam dunk Patriot win. You know,
Yeah. No, if Miami is still in a playoff hunt, then I think they can pull off the win.
This is such a tough one to call.
If this is a typical Miami where they're already out of the playoffs, then this is a game like last year against Buffalo in the last week where they played their scrubs, and
But at this point, I mean, I don't think we're in the playoff hunt. So
yeah, but we're playing at home, and
I'm going to say Miami win.
All right.
And
Loss.
because Tua, when he plays, he owns the Patriots. Doesn't he have a win?
He does.
Has he not lost to the Patriots?
He has not lost to the Patriots.
Yeah, this is it's
I
a
just
tough
don't.
one.
I don't see him there at the end of the year. I don't see him making it through the season. You're gonna have Quinn Ewers out there against the Patriots. So I'm going Patriots win.
I'm also going to Patriots win because I think Miami can't play in the cold. And we don't know if Tua's going to be playing.
So Jay Fields chimes in. He goes, he's going to be knocked out by then.
Yeah. And I think we've seen plenty of games where Miami quits before the game even starts when it's super cold.
Melissa chimes in. 8-9 sounds about right for the Patriots, and will be a good season. Completely agree.
I don't want to see 8-9. If I do see 8-9, I want them to be in the playoff hunt. You know, I'd rather see them go 8-6 and lose the last few, so these are meaningful games at the end, as opposed to 5-9 and then win 3 garbage games at the end. Because I want to be in the playoff hunt. I think that would be very valuable for these guys to play meaningful games late in the season.
And I know this is stupid math, but 8 wins, you just doubled your win total from last year.
Yeah, and one of the wins was fake, so you actually did a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know? All right, let me count these up. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 9 and 7.
Ooh, that's in the playoff hunt.
Yep.
9 and 7.
I'll take that. Pauly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right,
Pauly's also got 9 and 7?
Oh, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
One, two,
I'm the
three,
over optimistic one here.
7, 8, 9, 10. Snelly has
7 and 10.
7 and 10.
Yeah.
Is that right?
How does that make any sense?
They play 17 games.
So it's 9 and 7 then.
No, we should be 10 and 7.
10 and 7.
Are we 10 and 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tony, I thought
7,
you were the math
8,
guy.
9, 10. Yeah, 10.
Yeah, 10
wow.
and 7.
Yeah, I don't really see this as a 10-win team, but I guess.
I do.
I
I've said
do.
it from the get-go. And I haven't even
too.
sat through the schedule now that I've read through it. I'm like, okay, yeah. 10 and 7.
I didn't think. I was thinking like 8 or 9.
I feel
But
pretty
then
good about
you
the
break down the
10.
individual games and you can see how they win these games.
Telling
David,
you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dave has them at 17 and 0. 11 and 6.
Ooh,
All right, so I'm shocked that I have them at 10 wins. Because going into the season, I'm not thinking 10. I'm thinking 8 or 9 wins. But we do have one of the weakest schedules in the league.
I don't know, guys. I think 7 and 10 is pretty reasonable for this team.
Just want to say this one more time. Efton Chisholm.
All right.
All right.
Wait, you started off the show, Trayvon Henderson.
Oh, I'm very excited about him, but
Yeah.
this could be something special.
10 wins, I think, will get you into the playoffs.
Oh, it will. It'll get them into the wild card, but like I said before the show, we were talking, they're not going to win. They'll lose in a wild card game because they're going to play a stronger team than them that's a lot more healthier, has more depth,
Yeah.
and we're going to be looking forward to next year at that point.
Yeah.
But all in all, that's a strong season compared to what they had behind Mayo last year.
Yeah, last few years, actually.
Yeah.
Jay Fields chimes in. 7 and 10 is progress, and a middle first round pick next year.
Yeah. I think we want a little bit more than 7 and 10, though, right? It would feel like, because we have a quarterback that we want to see take a step up. We just had the number 4 pick overall.
What are my losses?
Miami, New York
Carolina.
Jets. See, those are questionable. Baltimore, Buffalo, Cincy, those are all real. Tampa, I feel, is real.
Yeah.
Buffalo, Carolina, Miami, and Vegas.
I mean, yes, a couple of those games.
A couple of those
The offensive line plays well. Drake May.
The Jets and the Raiders.
My
Those
problem
two
with this is with Drake May. You guys crap on me about this. I still think he's a turnover machine. He's maybe as the years go by, he'll be.
Is he a turnover machine because the offensive line?
I think he throws sometimes hero ball.
Yep,
I think sometimes he doesn't take the smart, easy play, and he tries to force some things in.
Yep.
Like I said it last year, he's got a little Brett Favre as a minimum.
Yep.
And that worries me.
Usually the guys with good arms have a little bit of that. Bledsoe had it. They like to show off the arm. Yeah. But with McDaniels' system, it's all about getting the short pass,
out of my mouth.
3-yard pass, and then run for 5 yards after that, 2nd and 2.
And having Vrabel as your head coach makes a difference.
Right.
Does it?
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a huge difference in the feel of this team than from Mayo.
From Mayo, yes, but you can't keep putting it on the Mayo scale. If we want to say
you can, because that was Drake May's rookie season was with Mayo, and did he make some mistakes? Yeah, he had turnovers, and is he a turnover machine? It's a little early to say it, but
McDaniels isn't going to allow that. I mean, I'm going to bring it back now. Look at McDaniels and look at Mac Jones' rookie year. I know you laugh, but look at McDaniels.
I'm wearing
Mac Jones right
there.
I mean, that could make that can make or break someone. And
Yeah.
who knows what McDaniels is going to do with May?
Put him in a position to win and put him in
Exactly.
a position where he can't fail and you limit his mistakes.
Yep.
Mac Jones, I mean, did throw for 13 interceptions in his rookie
Right,
year.
but he did throw about 70-something%
Put the phone
completion.
down.
92%.
92% complete. No, that's a quarterback rating.
Oh, quarterback rating. Sorry.
Completion percentage was in the 70s, I believe. They gave him a lot of easy targets.
It was one good year.
A lot of
It was
easy
under
targets, and he
McDaniels.
still threw. So, what did you say? His completion percentage?
I believe was in the 70s.
67%.
67, all right. They started off 9-3. They're Super Bowl favorites, and then they kind of hit a brick wall.
People figured out Mac Jones.
Yeah, and the team sucked. They just didn't have talent, and
No.
I think they. But I don't know. We'll see. I think McDaniels is going to be great for Drake May.
Melissa chimes in. Hopefully, they're treating May like Brady circa 2000 offense.
That's what I'm thinking. With
They have to. It's not just that. It's May has to 100% buy into it.
Yeah.
He has to stick with the game plan and get rid of those tendencies to force things in downfield, because he does. When he starts to get happy feet back there and he has a little indecisive, am I going to run or am I going to throw it? That's where he gets himself into so much trouble.
But I think as much as they need to protect Drake May, they also need to protect the left side of the line.
Yeah.
With two rookies there. And the way that you do that is you pound the ball and you run.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're going to do.
I think he's going to have a second or two more time in the pocket this year to get a little bit more acclimated and be able to read the field a little bit better, which will make his
and with
throws
Chisholm
better.
out there, he'll have some easier throws because he gets open in space, right, Dave? That's what he's been telling us for weeks.
Might be a better version of Troy Brown.
Yeah, wow.
So you think he's going to be like an Edelman? He's like the next Edelman?
Guys,
better.
slow down.
Probably a Hall of Famer.
Slow down.
Yeah, there you go.
Hall of Famer. There you go.
When I see him, I think Randy Moss.
Yes.
Going up and getting balls.
Yeah.
No, I think Henderson is like a better version of like a Kevin Falk. I think the speed wise, Kevin Falk was he was tremendous out of the backfield catching balls. And,
Right. But
and
Henderson can catch and Henderson can block,
can.
so I think he might be a nice little weapon for him.
Okay, who do you think is going to be the most standout offensive rookie this year?
in the
For New
league.
England or for the
No,
league?
for the league.
That's a tough one.
The
There's
simple,
so
easy
many.
thing is Genty.
That is simple.
But I think it's too hard to not pick him. I think he's got so many intangibles, just the way that he runs the ball and the way that team's set up. I think it's set up for him.
Yeah,
to
Pete
have a
Carroll
good
likes
year.
to
And
And
run.
that's also a position where there's really no learning curve. You can come in and dominate right away as a running back.
Yeah.
And he's really not going to a real bad team. You know what I
No,
mean?
they're not.
He's going to a halfway decent team, and I think that's all the difference with that.
Right.
And they have having Brock Bowers there, and as much as you want to crap on Cooper, but having Cooper and Myers as your wide receiver and Brock Bowers there is going to open things up for Genty, because you can't load the box. Because if you load the box to stop Genty, Brock Bowers is going to eat you live. Myers and Cooper are too smart of.
Does
of
Brock
wide
Bowers
receivers.
go down as the best tight end of all time?
It's way too early.
way
for that.
too early.
Way
I know.
too early.
It's a tough question. Let's go.
So now you're already putting him up there with Gronk, Kelsey, Gonzalez.
No, not there. Obviously,
All right.
he needs 7 or 8 years, but skill-wise, this guy is
He
great.
has the
He's an
intangibles to
athlete.
do it.
He has
meaner.
Yep.
It looks like Gronk 2.0, maybe even a better version of Gronk.
Yeah.
He looks
He
great.
just has to stay on the
Does look
field.
good.
He looks great.
When you say better version of Gronk, I think it's not as much as he's a better version of Gronk. I just think he's the way that he's built, and he's not as injury plagued as Gronk.
Right.
Just think if Gronk could have stayed on the field,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
could have
yeah,
had a
yeah.
good as career as
Yeah.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Gronk came out of
Kelsey, come on, Mikey. Knock it off.
Gronk came out of college as having injuries.
Yeah, he was already hurt in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, back
So that's-
surgery, right?
Okay, to piggyback that defensive rookie, I think it's going to be Carter. for
Carter
New York.
really hasn't had a good preseason.
Yeah, I know, but
He's
I
had
think
some
gonna-
little flashes. He's been knocked
I
on
think
his
he's gonna be
ass.
Good.
I think you really going out on a limb picking the
I am.
top.
Yeah, the
I
only
like
defensive
Carter.
guy I picked.
I really thought that the Patriots were going to go after him, but I like him a lot. I think he's going to have a great year for New York. I think he's going to be stand out for that defense. I really do. You can't base somebody off of a preseason. They're just getting acclimated to the NFL play.
No, I like him too, Carter.
I think he's going to be good.
I think his foot's going to act up.
You think so?
Melissa chimes in. Brock Bowers completely different than Gronk. Jay Fields kind of puts in he's a Gronk Kelsey hybrid. And Kenny Andrade chimes in: is Tony ever going to wear a tank top? He has on his personal page.
Yes. You got to follow my OnlyFans.
Yes.
Tank tops galore.
I believe it's called OnlyFan.
Yeah, OnlyFans. Yeah. And I believe you are the only fan, Kenny Andrade.
Really supplementing that income.
Yeah. One subscriber at a time.
So, yeah, that's how we look. I like
I
like my 7 and 10. I think Dave's a little optimistic with the 11 and 6. I think you guys are a little optimistic with the 10.
I didn't think I would have 10 wins. I didn't look at the schedule before. I thought I would have either 8 or 9. When people ask me, what do you think they're going to win? I'm thinking 8 or 9, but you take a deeper look into the schedule, and it's not. There's a lot of winnable games.
Yeah,
there.
the schedule is not that bad.
Do I feel like they're a 10-win team? No. But against the schedule, they might be.
I think we have the second or third easiest schedule in the NFL. I think the easiest schedule out there, is the 49ers.
That's what I look at. You get the Jets twice. They suck. You got Pittsburgh with a whatever Aaron Rodgers is, 43. You don't play quarterback in the NFL at 43 unless you're Tom Brady. Tennessee sucks. New Orleans is playing for the number 1 overall pick. Your guaranteed losses are Buffalo, Baltimore, and Cincinnati, and those are your juggernauts in the AFC. You don't have to play Kansas City this year. You don't have to play Denver.
You don't even have the Chargers.
Right, the Chargers, Denver, KC. That division is going to be a tough one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we don't have them.
Yeah.
I think Denver's going to have a good year this year.
I
think they'll play well.
I wanted Sean Payton years ago. The guy's a fantastic coach, and he's turning Denver into a winning team.
Let's take a quick trip here around the NFL before. I know we have everyone holding on here. We're going to finish the show with Tony's Red Sox minute, so relax.
Do they
guys.
care about the Red Sox?
We'll get there, yeah. So I think I already said it. I think my biggest surprise team this year is going to be the Carolina Panthers. What do you guys think?
I got some insider information about, I think I told you, Bryce Young was going through some mental stuff early in the season that was outside of football. So I think them benching him was actually doing him a favor. And then we saw him on the sidelines being a good teammate. I just think he wasn't in the right headspace, and he had a lot going on. And by the time they brought him back, he looked like he had kind of gotten over it. He played really well at the end of the season. He was having come from behind victories. So I don't even, not to shoot down your idea, I don't even think that's that hot of a take. I think they're going to be pretty decent.
Yeah, well, they were pretty bad last year.
Right, but they ended up winning, 5 or 6 games?
But I think to me, they're going to be a playoff team.
9 wins, maybe?
They're going to win the division. They're going to be, no, they didn't have 9 wins.
This year.
Yeah, I know. I think they're going to have more than 9
wins.
Oh, yeah? I think they're a double-digit win team. I tell you, they're playing the NFC South. They have...
You said they're soft.
Yeah. As much as we were like, Tampa Bay is going to smack around New England, I don't think they're going to play, they're going to smack around the Panthers the way they're going to smack around New England. I think the Panthers, they're going to be the surprise team. I think you also think they're going to, you don't think they're going to be the surprise?
No, because I think I expect them to win 8-9 games. I expect them to be there.
My team's AFC, I think it's going to be...
The New England Patriots?
Patriots. Bengals and Ravens.
But how would that's not a surprise, though.
No, it's not a surprise. A surprise team?
I think the Eagles are going to be good in the NFC.
Yeah, I think the Bucks, are going to be the most surprising team.
Weren't they a playoff team last year?
No, but I think...
Yeah, Baker Mayfield was in the playoffs last year.
Wild card?
Maybe.
No, they won the division last year.
Yeah, that was a shit division.
Yeah.
Well, I think Tampa Bay is going to be the standout.
David?
So
Chisholm.
My surprise for the first month will be the Bengals will be good in the first month.
Yeah.
Big surprise there. But I got to go Denver.
But is Denver really a surprise? I mean, they won me money last year. They hit the over.
You hate all their takes. You hate his takes.
I just feel like
why even get him on the show?
Who do you want me to say? The Chargers?
Everyone picks Kansas City in the AFC.
To me, I mean, how is Denver? Denver was last year's surprise team. They can't be a surprise team again,
right?
Because they've already last year hit the over. They just missed the playoffs last year.
No, I think they're
I
going to.
think it's a surprise if they regress.
Kansas City,
right?
They're going to overtake Kansas City.
and that's going to be their surprise.
Ooh, okay. All right.
That'll be a good one.
All right.
I think Kansas City's about to win 10, 11 games. I think this is going to be the downfall.
Todd Hosington chimes in. See, this is what I'm talking about. Surprise team.
All right.
He thinks the Bears.
The Bears. Oh, all right.
Bears.
You can kind of see it. It was a good team going into last year. Quarterback didn't really...
Caleb
Bad
Williams.
coaching.
Right. But I like Caleb Williams. I don't like him as a person.
They just brought in Ben Johnson. The Bears looked really good in the preseason.
I can see it.
All right, there you go, Todd.
Hey, let's hear it for Todd.
See, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
all right.
Not, not the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. I think the Bills.
All right, real quick, biggest regression this year.
I think the Chiefs. Maybe not the biggest, but the most notable because we're expecting them at the top, or we've seen them at the top. But I think they're gonna. I think Travis Kelce's kind of done, and I think they're gonna be an 11-win team, and they're gonna have to revamp that team, kind of like the Pats did. Brady on Brady's second round of championships.
Biggest regression, Detroit Lions.
Same boat.
Yep. Yeah.
It's going to be tough. You lost your offensive coordinator and your defensive coordinator, who were your shining stars last year, putting that team together. I think they're going to be the biggest regression.
And how many wins do you think they pull off?
7.
Whoa!
No.
Was that low? Was that low?
Very low. Hey.
I just threw a number out there.
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs is going to score 40 touchdowns this year.
I still think they're an 11, 12-win team.
Yeah, Amon-Ra
they're-
St. Brown is an absolute animal.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of talent.
I think they'll make it through the first round, but that's it. Honestly. I know, that was mean, 7. I think they'll make it through.
7. That's a tough number
they'll make
right
it through
there.
the first round, but they'll lose in the second round.
How about Minnesota, maybe? Yo,
JJ
That's-
McCarthy.
I was just going to
Yeah,
say
J-
Minnesota, but is it a surprise they won 14 games last
no,
year?
but
with
if they
Sam
fall
Darnold?
back and they win,
regression?
Yeah, the regression. Minnesota with a
don't
rookie,
think that-
not a rookie quarterback,
Yeah.
but a first-year quarterback.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be good.
I think
he's
he's
going to be
gonna
good.
be excellent.
Okay, he's been looking good,
He
right?
was phenomenal at Michigan, man. I think he's going to do well.
And he's got weapons.
Yep.
He does have some weapons.
All right, so a couple things here. Melissa and Fields are saying that Commanders were going to be the biggest regression this
Okay,
year.
I can see that.
Todd Hosington chimes in. He goes, he thinks the Lions want revenge for this year for last year's loss. So
I think Washington's actually going to be a pretty decent team this
Okay.
year, honestly.
real quick before we get to the because we're running up against it here. Steven can't pronounce your last name here.
Szymanski?
Nope.
Colin Tony.
Yes, that guy. Ohio State or Oregon? Let's-
Stevie,
You know he's going to say
Ohio
Ohio.
State.
It's going to be
baby.
Ohio State.
you really think that saying at Ohio State's quarterback is going to lead them to a national
No, but
championship?
Matt Patricia
Patricia
and
is-
that Ohio
No,
State
he
defense.
is not.
Matt
Slim
Patricia,
down
let's
Matt
go,
Patricia.
yeah.
Just like
Ozempic Patricia.
that big. Nope, they're going to have a mediocre season this year. I think saying
the
was
Ducks?
wrong. No, Ohio State.
So what,
Ohio
6-6?
State's got a great team. No, not that bad.
Yeah.
Not that bad. They're going to win 10, 11 games, but they're not even going to be in the college football playoff in the second round. Saying isn't going to bring him there. Just like Archie Manning isn't going to bring him there.
Well, Archie Manning's definitely not bringing Ohio State there.
No.
No.
He'd have
I'm
to
talking
transfer.
about Texas.
All right. You have the floor, Tony.
Red Sox minute.
Give us our Red Sox minute.
All right, so I'll do this as quick as I can. First of all, great season by the Boston Red Sox. The fact that we're watching the Patriots this weekend, but we'll still be watching the Red Sox, I think that's great. We always say, just get us to the football season. Not only did they do that, we're going to be watching meaningful baseball games for another 4 weeks at least. So that's very, very good.
Huge.
Roman Anthony got hurt yesterday. That's a real dagger. Oblique, that's usually 4 to 6 weeks. He's probably not coming back in the regular season. They need that bat. They need him taking pitches at the start of the lineup.
Abreu out too.
Yeah, and that foot's not healed. Is it his foot? It's not. The calf isn't healing the way. So I have a feeling that they might fall apart a little bit. Garrett Crochet has never thrown this many innings. Giolito is coming 1 year off his Tommy John. Bales pitching late in the season. I'm hoping they pull it together. They've surprised us all year long. They come back. They're a gritty team. They're fun to watch, and hopefully they'll continue to play that way. I think they're going to make the playoffs. A lot of teams aren't really playing their best players now, so they're going to make the playoffs and hopefully give us a fun ride through the end of September.
All right.
David.
See you next week.
All right, check you later.
Bye.
It's all right.
David has something to say.
A